Hello, I'm Parker Strubar, and this is my video for the career presentation number 2. This presentation career profile assignment was one that I loved doing. It made me realize that the field I want to go into is something I want to go into, and I was able to talk with one of my um, old counselors from back at home. Um, Chris Chug, back at home, she works for Valley Community Counseling, and she's a social worker, counseling, and therapist. And it was so cool to learn about her job and to learn about the things that she sees in her everyday life and the struggles that she faces as well. Um, I was able to get the phone number of hers, and I was able to also put down the address of the organization she works with. Valley Community Counseling is a small company in Twin Falls, Idaho, where they provide counseling and therapy services. They also provide a DDA program, but I'm going to be focusing more on the social work side and the counseling and therapy side. Um, so without further ado, let's get into the fun details about this. Social work has been a part of her life for quite a while. She first had the opportunity to work with a guy named Michael Whitehead, and he introduced social work to her, and that was just a cool start for her. And she really found out that she loved it, and so she wanted to take a further step into it. So I asked her what her work environment is. And she said her work environment is very small. Valley Community Counseling is a very small organization, but it's also very family friendly. She says she can get to 40 hours a week or more. And she loves that there's personal interactions. There's personal interactions with her clients, and there's personal interactions with her coworkers and all of her colleagues that she works with. She said the work environment is very, very positive. She said there are some days where the mood is down and people are having a rough day, but ultimately they strive to have that positive work environment. The flexibility in the work environment is also something that she really, really enjoys as well. Some typical stressors that Chris provided is not being able to be compatible with your clients. Sometimes you get clients that you're just not compatible with and you just don't work well with, and that's life. That's the beauty of this job, is you get to experiment with different clients and you get to find out ways that work better for some and work that don't work for the others. She has some hard family and client stressors and situations. Some family situations are really rough. She has to always stress of losing a client. That could be moving to a different country. That could be moving to a different counseling site. And her top stressor is suicide, or the fear of having one of their clients take their lives. This is a big stressor in community and counseling life. And it's something that we need to learn, and we need to be able to identify. So those are just some stressors that she had, and those are very valid stressors. Some typical benefits, like health, retirement. Since this organization is so small, they don't get health and stuff like that. But she said a typical benefit is just being able to be that positive eye for someone and being that positive person in their life that some people don't get. Some common job tasks could include paperwork, client support, meeting new people, and Medicare. As a social worker and as a counselor and therapist, she said there's a lot of paperwork. There's a lot of stuff that she has to deal with Medicaid, and a lot of client support as well. Being there for the client, being that one-on-one support, meeting new people. That's just a common job task that she has. Educational requirements. She has to go through ethics and CEUs. Social work only required one ethic for her, but it takes several years to get the degree into counseling and therapy. But she focused more on the ethics and the CEUs, and how important it was for her to get her social work, and that only took her one ethic. The starting salary that she started out was $40,000 to $55,000, and the experience salary range is $65,000 to $90,000. And I looked those up on the internet as well, and that's kind of the price range where it put for normal people, just in social work as well. Degree preparation. This will help me in ways to know the field that I want to go into. It's very beneficial. It helps me see the good in people, and it helps me find ways to help them in their needs. The things I learned from this class have also helped me with that, learning different career paths and what way I would love to go into this. This was such a fun project. I learned so much, and I can't wait to further educate myself in this field. Thank you. Bye.